Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere, and I truly do mean you guys could have been anywhere, but you clicked on your girl video, so shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, before we get started, y'all already know what I'm about to ask y'all. Can we subscribe to this channel? Can we like the video? Why y'all gotta be hard? Can we go into 2025 not being hard-headed and like the video? Leave your girl a comment or emoji and like the video. And if y'all do hear that, shout out to y'all and thank you. Y'all, Happy New Year. Happy Mother and New Year. Y'all, this is going to be a different year. This definitely going to be a different year because, y'all, the ending of my year, it didn't go as I planned. I'm just saying, a lot of things was not going as I had planned, in my head at least, but it didn't go that way. First and foremost, I don't know if y'all know this, but bitch, I know this. Can you just tell your girl was gaining weight? As much as I told y'all I hated working out, as long as I was working out for like 3 years. At least, right? 3 years straight. Y'all, I went away from y'all remember I told y'all I went away for my birthday, and bitch ain't worked out since. And I told y'all, I got the body type. Bitch got to do something. Because if not, all that be coming. And y'all, I gained weight. So I gotta get back started, which I already did. I got back started. And make no mistake about it, I still don't like working out. I don't care what nobody says. They need a vacuum to suck out fat. I know this ain't got nothing to do with this video I'm about to make, but I'm just simply saying, I got a little rant for a second. They need to make, no, not one where you go to the doctor's office and they say, yeah, they do. It costs $100. No. I'm talking about, let me go into a store and get a vacuum. And connect it to wherever I want to suck the fat out. Like a vacuum seal, like the pool seal. And just take it. I'll dream for that. I don't know if that will ever happen, if that'd be safe. But I think I'll try it. Just not to work out. But yeah, all jokes aside, I did start my workouts again. I'm not even going to tell y'all how much I gained, because I already told y'all I like to eat. I am a foodie. I'm not even going to tell y'all. I'm not even going to go there. But just know, and I know y'all probably was looking at like, damn, she getting big. It's true. Yeah, I was. I always been big, but you're not. Not is. But anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point. I'm back on track. And the next thing is, y'all, how was y'all Christmas and New Year's? Let me tell y'all, mine was lit. When I tell y'all mine was lit, mine was so, I did not know. It would be so much fun having an adult sleepover. And when I tell you an unplanned, let me just say it like this, an unplanned adult sleepover for like a week or some change. Why did I have all these people y'all, I had 11 adults in my house. And don't ask me how we made this shit happen. And when I tell you we had a good time, we had a good time. How'd y'all bring it in New Year's? Y'all, I bought it in at Busch Gardens. We was sitting at the crib, we was sitting at my house, and we was just like, what we gonna do for y'all? When I tell you this was so unplanned how everybody ended up here, it started with, of course, a bunch of adults ain't got nothing to do, but time on our hand. But anyway, making phone calls, the next thing you know, I was slowly not even realize I was inviting people to my house without even noticing I was inviting people to my house, and it happened like that. But it was a good holiday. When I tell you it was a good New Year's, yeah, we dead ass boarded in Busch Gardens. We were sitting around. We didn't really have nothing to do for that day, and then nobody was tired because everybody woke up really late that morning. Because basically everybody started shaking and baking around probably almost like 2 in the afternoon. Maybe it was a little earlier than that, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, by the time we even thought about what we doing, and we was gonna sit around the house, and those who drink, those who smoke, whatever it is, we was gonna sit around the house and Happy New Year's. We've been vibing all week, so we was good. But then I said, we should go to Busch Gardens. Why I said that? Because actually I was on my phone, and Busch Gardens had sent me a email, and I was like, yo, I got 3 guest tickets right now. My husband got 3 guest tickets, so that's 6. So if we can get the rest of the tickets, well, 8. It'll be technically 8 tickets. We only will need 3 more because I have annual passes to these parks. And so I was like, long story short, I was like, let's go to this gardens. And that's how we bought it in New Year's. Riding roller coaster, screaming at the top of our lungs. Yes, all of us. Those who rode. Those who didn't. But yeah, they had the little fireworks display. It was great. And we had a good time. But that's not the point. The point is, it is the point. Because we had a good time. I did. Okay. Let me get into this episode. I know y'all probably like, girl, you just used like 5 minutes telling us some shit we probably didn't want to hear. But I told y'all, I ain't got no friends, y'all. Yes, I do, because they was all here. No, they was family. Well, some of them was friends. But y'all know what I be saying when I be saying that, right? I ain't got a lot of friends. Bitch, no, I don't. Girl ain't really got no friends. Why are we talking about my friends? Why am I rambling on about this? That's not the point. And I'm not going to edit this, because normally I would edit this out, but I'm not going to edit this out. This is one of my quirky moments, y'all. Anyway, y'all, what we here for? Love During Lockup. I missed last week. I'm going to try to throw last week's into this week's, whatever I can remember, because I honestly did watch it. And I thought I was going to be able to do it, but I didn't realize how hard and noisy my house was going to be for the last couple of days. But it was a good noisy and good crowded. It was fun. Okay. Y'all. All right. Love During Lockup. Last week's and this week's. So we on season 5. I do not know the episodes. I just know they in the 50s. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it. Move on. All right, y'all. Now we got Savannah and Bradley. Child, I don't think Bradley likes Savannah as much as she likes him. And I think he might leave her and not mess with her at the end. And the sister was dead ass wrong, because if that was your friend, but then again, y'all wasn't friends because y'all fought. I don't even know how y'all were still friends at that. Me and my friends can get into an argument, but we cannot physically touch each other, because once you put your hands on me, it's over. What we gonna talk about after that? Okay, it's a whatever. Savannah still wants this BBL, so her and Bradley is on the phone, and she was like, "Oh, I got a surprise for you." He was like, "Oh Lord, here we go again." And when child, every time you say that shit, you got some goofy shit going on. She got this butt pad. She put it on and tell him, "Look, this is what it's gonna look like if I get a BBL, but I'm gonna need a little bit bigger." Bradley like, "Little bitch." Okay, if that's what you want, all right, fine, whatever. So the producers at some point either asked him, like, on either a scale or would you pay any money between whatever. He was like 3, and I'm not sure if he said or he's on a scale of 3 of helping her pay for or $3,000 to pay for. I was kind of confused, and I wasn't going back to listen to it. But anyway, he said something with 3. So even if he contribute $3,000 to it, bitch, you got something. Bradley said, "I'm just coming out of jail, prison. Where am I gonna get this money from? Where the hell am I gonna get $20,000 from? I don't got it. What's gonna magically appear in my pockets or something? And if it do, it won't be going to go get her BBL. Shit." So after she showed him the little BBL thing, she was like, "Oh, I got another surprise for you. Wait, just hold on, I got another surprise for you." Y'all, why she found her mama wedding dress and put her mama wedding dress, and he said, "Take that shit off." See, you ain't let her fully get in the room. You was like, "Nah, take that shit off." Nah, girl, you don't get that off. Savannah wants to be married, but Bradley said hell to the no. Bradley, I gotta get myself together. I don't know what land she's in, but she's not in reality, because in my reality, I gotta get myself together. Like, I'm broke. I'm just getting out of prison. I ain't got near skills. You know, I was out there just bumming it around before, and now I gotta get myself together. So, okay, girl. So they start talking about a wedding. Like I said, she wants to get married, and he's like, hell to no. She's like, "Let's go to the courthouse." He was like, "You don't want to get a big wedding?" I said, "Oh, this is a stall tactic, huh? You don't want a big wedding? Why are you trying to convince her to have a big wedding?" He was like, "So you mean to tell me you want to spend $20,000 on a BBL, but you don't want a big wedding?" Absolutely. Fuck them people. We ain't got splurge on them. Why not splurge on yourself? But he was trying to make it seem like she should want the wedding more than the BBL. He's just trying to avoid both of them, to be honest with you. I said, okay, whatever. Then she telling me, "All right, I'm going to have to meet with your sister." And this is a sister that she had a fight with. And I said, "Bitch, y'all still friends?" Bitch, couldn't be me. And we ain't friends. We can't be friends. No, because you put your hands on me and I put my hands back on you, so we had to do a little tussle. Nah, I'm not letting that go. Not a friend. Like, we can argue. We can even get close. And then y'all mean, but don't put your hands on me, and I don't put my hands on you. So anyway, he's like, nah, fuck that bitch. I don't say none of that bitch. If that bitch is ever around, I'm not never coming around you. Did this? He don't like his sister, which kind of left me confused, because when the sister started spatting all that shit at the end, I was like, bitch, he don't even rock with you. Like, what the fuck is, okay. But anyway, so he was going on and on and on. So she was like, she's my friend, and we're really good friends. That's like my sister, and this and that. And I'm like, but y'all for it, but okay. Y'all forgave each other. What's up? They ended up meeting at a furniture store, which kind of confused me, because I said, bitch, who moving? Why are we in a furniture store? I mean, out of all, did y'all have anywhere to go? Y'all couldn't go sit down for lunch? I'm just saying, neither one of y'all got no money for lunch. And the sister, I can't think of your name, girl, but you was hot to me. This is just my opinion. I felt like, girl, you was on cloud nine. It looked like you was trying to get yourself together, but you wasn't all the way there. And girl, what was going on with... Okay, we're not going to do that, because I think the sister is in her struggle moment. And I think her and Savannah used to be struggling together. And Savannah kind of wants to pull back. So she tell the sister like, oh, I'm going to have to pull back on our relationship. And baby, when I tell you that sister got so upset, I said, not her smoked out partner. No, not her little druggy friend. Not her. Why are you trying to tell me that you don't want to hang out with me no more? She ain't say all that, but that's the vibe I was getting from the two of them. That they used to, go in the back of the alley and do whatever they do back there. And, I don't know where they do that shit at. I just said that. But anyway, so the sister was like, I had your back. I was the only person there for you. This and that. And then she starts spatting off how nobody in the family like her. And who loves grandma more. I said, what the fuck? Where are we? I think Savannah was kind of confused too. Like, huh? What? So anyway, she just going on and on and on. Now nobody, and Bradley don't really like her. He only using her until she get out of prison or whatever. And Savannah was like, well, damn, bitch, all I said was I wanted to take a little backup. I didn't say I wanted to end a friendship. I just wanted a little bit of space. I mean, like 6 feet. You know how we got it? We used to have to do 6 feet back in the day. That's all I was asking for, bitch. And you flipped out on me. This is why y'all probably fought. Because, see, she would have got beat the fuck up again. If she didn't get beat up the first time, she would have got beat up that second time. Bitch, don't play in my face. What you acting crazy for in these people's store? She gonna go out there and get her next hit, y'all. She don't... Savannah, you fucked up her high, girl. And she didn't appreciate that. She said you could have left that where it was. You could have texted her that. If that's what you wanted to say, then you could have texted her that. Don't call her into no furniture store where she was trying to stake out at the same time to tell her now you wanted to end her friendship, and now she ain't got nobody else to do rugs with every now and then. Girl, bye. That's how the sister feels. So she's like, that's why he don't even like your stupid ass anymore. I said, ooh. And then looking back at Bradley, how unbothered he is, and like, oh gosh, like, what? Like, she be getting on her nerves, but like, yeah, she be getting on his nerves, but I don't know. I just want to see when these people get out, what's gonna happen at this point, because we need some more, we need them out. We need to see what's popping when they out. But I think that was it with them. They wasn't on last week, so I ain't even got to talk about from last week, so that was good. Anybody else that I got to talk about that I missed last week, I'll catch them up when they come up on maybe next week's episode, whenever they get the fuck back on the screen. Don't worry about it. If I can remember. But yeah, okay, y'all. Is there anything else? I think that was it with them too. She stormed off. She upset. So we're going to move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got a new couple alert. Y'all, we got MJ and Willie. And baby, I don't know. I got two thoughts of MJ. And I'm just not sure about her just yet. She seems like she's going to be a fun girl, but at the same time, I think she a liar. Already, we just getting into this bitch. All right. MJ and Willie. Willie been in prison for like 4 years, and him and MJ been dating about a year and a half now, if I'm not mistaken. Long story short, they was both married. He knows her outside, but they never looked at each other like that because they was both married. His sister is married to her cousin or some shit like that, or his brother. Somebody is married to somebody. his family's married somewhere in the family or whatever, and that's how they linked up. They was at a party, but they seen each other and nothing flied off until they both got divorced. They both needed some money, and they was both probably in a bad situation at that time where they was probably a little depressed, needed somebody to talk to. You went through a divorce, I went through a divorce. Only difference is, I don't know if Willie is over his ex, but MJ ain't over hers. MJ get choked up and get all emotional every time you talk about that ex. I said, and not even the fact of that. She cheated with her ex on Willie like last year, or well, yeah, like a year and a half ago or something. She went to go visit her mom, and her ex just happened to be there, and she about to go and visit her mom again. I said, and the cousin told me, you gonna see your ex? She said, well, Utah is not that big, or wherever she at now. It's wherever she going, rather. It's not that big, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna run into each other. Right in the bedroom. But she said the last times that she got with him, she got really, really drunk because she got a problem with alcohol. This is the part that confused me, and I'm not sure about, because two thoughts came to my head when this happened. Okay, she said she been drinking since she's about 13 years old, right? I said, damn, 13? So you was getting that burning liquor in your throat? But she said she just loved the taste of it. And I was like, I heard of people really saying that. But I think liquor is nasty. But that's just my thought. But, we ain't talking about me. So she was like, she got a problem with it. She was drinking and drinking big and hard for years. She ended up getting a DWI. So, she don't drink no more. And she been sober about a year. Now, I'm going to fast forward just a tad bit, because when we got to her birthday party celebration, her cousins, right? It was her cousin and friends, was trying to offer her a drink. Now, when that was happening, I'm saying, what kind of friends are y'all? What kind of family are y'all? If this girl is telling y'all she's not drinking because she got a DWI and she's been sober for over a year, why are y'all trying to push a drink on her? Then another thought came to me, said, is MJ lying to us? Is she not drinking on camera because she's not supposed to? Because she did tell us she was on probation. Yeah, she did say she got 2 years probation. I don't know if she off or is she still on probation and she's not supposed to drink. But she did. I was good, because I was like, why would y'all push that? Y'all around her on a regular? Because she did say her family was tight. And those was her cousin. It was mainly her cousin trying to give her that damn drink. And I'm like, if y'all that tight, why wouldn't she know that about you? Unless because she was like, you boring. Oh, you gonna be boring? And I'm like, so two thoughts. So I'm not sure about MJ. I don't know if MJ is lying and saying she's not drinking, but really do drink on a low when nobody's looking, or drink with her peoples, but I'm not gonna drink on camera. Or she did stop and her cousins is trying to press her because they're on camera and they find it funny. I'm not sure. We're going to have to do some more. We're going to have to look into that more, because I'm like, that was a little weird to me. But anyway, she let us hear the recording of Willie upset. When Willie found out that she slept with her ex-husband, she was so thirsty. Excuse me, y'all. She was so thirsty for us to hear that recording. She was like, y'all want to hear it? Yeah. I'm going to let y'all hear it. And then she put it all the way up to the mic so we can hear it clearly. I said, you proud of that? Like, you boosting over there? Like, did that just make your day? That he was flipping out because you cheating on him, and he telling you could put the baddest chick in front of him. He said the baddest bitch in front of her, and he still wouldn't poke her. He still wouldn't smash that because he knows something about loyalty. Now, Willie, we don't know about that for sure yet, because we don't know if you're talking to other women, because we just know that's what y'all do in there sometimes. So we can't write that off yet. But right now, I'm on the fence with you. We're going to have to dig in more into you. But anyway, that's not the point. But he was like, I know about loyalty. She was like, I know, I'm so sorry. I mean it. I was really drunk and this and that. Or something. Wait, something like that. She was drunk. I don't know what the girl's excuse was. But no, she said it's been a long time. She told us it was drunk in her confessional. But she told him it was a long time. It's because, she didn't have nothing so long. And he was there and Willie in prison. So she just wanted to feel good. That situation. But I don't know. MJ, I don't know about you. Yeah, you might got some shit with you. You look like you sneaky as fuck. You look like you sneaky. You like one of them girls who, but you sneaky, but you'll tell it at the end because you don't give a fuck. I don't know yet. I got my eye on you. I'm going to have to judge you a little bit more. But I think you lying. I don't know if you lying or telling the truth about this whole I don't drink and I'm sober thing. Bitch, you better not be lying. You better not be lying. And then if that is the truth, you need to get rid of. You need to stop hanging out with your cousins. You dead ass need to stop hanging out with your cousins and friends. But I think that was all with MJ and them. They was married. They got together. They dating now. I don't know when he coming out, but I know he did 4 years. They've been about a year and a half. I think that was it with them. Is it? Oh, she did tell us she the black sheep because she's in some. I don't. Is she in a tribe? What the hell? She's a Tonda, a Trin. I don't know because I don't want to mess it up. But she said she part of some they culture. I don't know, but they don't. They can't be cursing and talking about smashing on each other and all that. I said for real. She said yeah but she the black sheep, so she be doing what she be doing. So I was like, oh, we can tell. But I think that was pretty much it with her and them. If it's not, I'll make it up next week. We're gonna move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got the Three Musketeers. We got Katie, Curly, and Hunter. Katie, this is your fault. This is all your fault because you broke. Bitch, if you wasn't broke or would have went and got you a second job instead of pimping out your man, you wouldn't be in this situation. Well, technically you would, but at least we'd be behind your back. But now you a participant in your own mess and your own feelings getting hurt. Ain't that some shit? You are participating in getting your feelings hurt. Bitch, you know how dumb you gotta be? Do you know how delusional you gotta be to thought this was gonna work out? You confused on why Hunter catching feelings and why they catching feelings, bitch. Because he is saying the same shit he's saying to you, to them. To the point, he said he asked old homegirl over there to marry him and ain't asked your ass yet. And you started all this. And you confused? You telling your mama you don't understand? You telling your friends you don't understand? And shout out to you, because I didn't know you had black friends. When they popped up on the screen, I was like, what? I said, okay. Friends, tell her she ain't built for this life. I'm going to keep saying this, KT. You thought this is not the flex you thought it was. You thought you was going to be on top. You thought you was going to be that big bottom bitch, didn't you? And to only find out you in competition with somebody else that's only 10 fucking miles from you, bitch. 10 miles away from your ass. Y'all probably bumped into each other. Y'all probably been at the same stores. Y'all probably been at the... Girl. Hunter is playing you. And you confused. You trying to give him ultimatums, talking about you got to cut everything off. And bitch, you're not even trying to make up the difference. At least make up the difference. If he only got a couple of more, how much money is that, KT? I'm just KT. You wasn't ready for this. You're not built for this. I don't know what the fuck happened between you and Hunter in that short time y'all had together. But bitch, he did something to your ass. And now you hook, line, and sink because you not ready for it. You're not ready. You giving him ultimatums and he's like, well, I don't know why you even coming at me like this because you started it. And he is absolutely correct. You started. Now, he would have done this behind your back without you fucking knowing. And it would have probably been all good. But the fact that you know about it, bitch, shout out to him and shout out to you because you helped him. You helped him to hurt your own fucking feelings. Ain't that some shit? How is that even? How did you even come up with that? Like, you gotta be delusional. Delusional is hell to help somebody hurt your feelings, because that's what's happening here. You volunteered that shit. Like, what the hell? Like, could you imagine waking up one morning and saying, you know what? Because I'm broke and I want to be with a prisoner and I don't want to get a second job, I'm going to help him hurt my feelings by getting him connected into prisoners.com, a little pen pal thing. He ain't going to catch feelings. Girl, KT, I'm going to need you to get your life together. And Curly, I'm going to need you to get your shit together too. Because not only are you delusional, bitch, this man asked you to marry him during the time you was pleasing yourself. During the phone time. Everything and how you felt at that moment was because you was making yourself feel good. You got so caught up in the rapture. This man said something about marrying him. You finished and nut off. And then you said, you want to really marry me? He's like, yeah. Like, bitch, no, I really didn't mean that shit, but yeah. To the point where you are now telling your friends. Your friend looked at you like, girl, you have got to be the dumbest bitch. You've known him for 5 months. You got his tattoo. Y'all phone sex and he asked you in the middle of it while you're pleasing yourself and you said yes. And now we out here wedding drink shopping. We buying rings for $100. That $100 gonna break your little itty bitty heart, baby. Because when I tell you Hunter is playing in your face too, Hunter is playing in your face. This is why we don't buy ourselves our own engagement rings and rings, bitch. Because of this. Talk about all the haters. Haters on what and hating who? You gonna hate the fact that you spent that $100 on that ring. You watch and see. You gonna hate the fact that you got his initials tattooed, on your leg. You watch and see. You gonna hate the fact that you had phone sex with him and all the guards and everybody was watching that shit because they had to go back to watch it and look back to see what the fuck was the woo 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 for. So bitch. And the fact that we know that you pleasured yourself on national television, girl, hate is the last thing you should be worried about people doing. You should be worried about your image at this point. I'm so fucking disappointed in you. I am so disappointed in you. I like the fact that you try to check his ass over spending that money. Bitch, you spend $500 on a text package? Bitch, prison and jail done got... I didn't even know they had shit. I thought you had, I don't know. I thought you had to call and be like a collect call and then you could do prepaid. But bitch, a $500 package and you be sending him money? And then he have the audacity to call you to tell you that he spent it on some sneakers while he was in prison around some men? For real? I'm glad you stood your guns and said, well, that's on you. But you still goofy as fuck because you went out and bought yourself an engagement ring for a man that's still playing in your face. Even though you don't know that just yet. But bitch, it's coming. And it's coming like, it's going to be like a train. It's going to feel like a train hit you. You're going to probably wish a Mack truck hit your ass. But it's going to, matter of fact, a Mack truck probably hit you. No. It's going to be a train. A fucking building going to land on Katie. KT, a building going to land on her ass. Building gonna land on her and your ass gonna get hit by a train. That's how it's gonna feel when Hunter come out and tell y'all everything that's going on. Because y'all is way too caught up in the rapture of love. Y'all in it. Y'all in it deep. And he playing in y'all face. Child. Then he at some point tell Curly, like, after he done told Katie he gonna get rid of everybody. He gonna be with her. He coming home to her and all this other stuff. And KT, let me tell you, play fucking around and find out if you want to, because he got Curly over there. So if you telling him that he won't be coming home to you if he don't get rid of everybody, he be all right with that. Because Curly right there, the one who just bought her engagement ring and got his initials tattooed on her and telling everybody that she marrying him when he didn't really mean that shit during phone sex while she was pleasing herself. That Curly, she'll take him in. She would. She'll take him open arms. Even finding out that he was fucking with you, she'll take his ass in. Why? Because she caught up. Caught up. Got me feeling caught up. Okay, anything else happen with these two dumbasses? I just want to, I can't wait till Hunter get home. Oh, that's what I was saying. He told Curly, I think he's going to go home with Kate, y'all. I really do. I think he's going to get out and go to Kate because he told Curly he got an extra 30 to 60 days. And when he said that, I said extra 30 to 60. Wouldn't you know exactly how many days you have? How the fuck you go from 30 to 60? Like, if you got extra days in prison, wouldn't you know that? Wouldn't they tell you you got extra days in prison? All right. I thought they did, but he said extra 30 to 60 days, meaning he was going to go with KT for the extra 30 to 60 days and then fuck around. He probably ends up ghosting Curly. I don't know. Or if it don't work out for those 30 to 60 days with KT, he going to go over to Curly and somehow tell her that he was released early, but he had to go to a halfway house. He going to come up with a whole motherfucking story because Hunter is good at his motherfucking stories, y'all. Hunter, child caught up. But anyway, anything else happened with them? I'm trying to get everything out in with them. I think that was it. Okay, y'all. If it wasn't, don't worry. We'll catch up next week. Moving on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Sam and Crystal. Yo, when I tell you, Sam, you are a simp. You are a goof. When I tell you goofy. You asked at the end of this episode, Crystal, where's my fulfillment? In the trash, in the landfill somewhere. It don't exist. Fulfillment of what? Because you busy saying how you fulfill everybody, you take care of everybody, you make sure everybody good, nobody makes sure you good. And whose fault is that? If you know all this, this is the time you do something about it. Not stand in the middle of somewhere and ask the cameras and then ask and yell it out to Crystal, hoping she see this episode, because you damn sure ain't asked her on the phone, because you could have. She damn near even want you to come and see her. But she got you running around town buying groceries, checking on her grandma. But bitch ain't want you to really come up there. She was like, wow. Last week, yo, Sam did the most goofiest thing I've ever seen somebody probably do it here. Y'all, she told him to go grocery shopping and buy her food for her. Fill up the pantry. This bitch ain't even see parole yet. Talk about it's a test run. And he bought the groceries. You ain't see parole yet. Then when you do see parole, you still got a year. So why are we buying groceries and filling up the pantry again? I'm going to wait for that answer. And your goofy ass really went and bought the groceries. That's the part that I'm tripping out at. Like, she wanted to see how stupid, how far you will go. What she can make you do. And the stupidest thing she could think of was sending your ass to a grocery store. You know she laughing at you with all her bunkies, and the girl she bumping coochies with. You know she laughing at you, right? I want you to know that, Sam. The bitch is laughing at you because I'm laughing at you. Dead ass. So then they start arguing and going back and forth over a refrigerator. She's like, you didn't even get the refrigerator you said you was going to get. Big Guy Marita said it wasn't even there. You going to tell me? Basically, he said it was delivered last week, but he ain't get the refrigerator. He was like, yeah, I ain't get the refrigerator that we talked about, but I got a refrigerator. Then we see the refrigerator. I said, who in the little tyke? Who baby gap refrigerator is this? Sam, first of all, who is your landlord? I need to speak to the person who rented you that apartment and did not give you a refrigerator. Was that in your lease that you had to provide your own refrigerator? You couldn't get a mini little Decker? I'm just simply saying, you dead ass went and got you a little tyke, a kitchen refrigerator that belonged in somebody Fisher Price kitchen set. Where you putting these groceries? Dare you have company? Like, what? Y'all put one drink in per person? Like, what are we doing here? Like, Sam, and it's sitting on top of your counter. Crystal said you be lying. But you did get you a refrigerator. Sam said, this is all I can afford right now. You got that off of one of these apps for like $10 from a college student who came home, didn't you? Sam said, shit, I got one. It keep my stuff cold. I ain't mad at you, Sam. Do what you got to do. So I'm like, and then the crazy part was I was so mad at Crystal. Well, I'm still tight at Crystal because I don't like Crystal too tough. But because she was talking about, I'm like, bitch, you can't even go in the refrigerator. Why do you even care what type of refrigerator this man got? And technically, you still don't know what kind of refrigerator he got. He just said he got a refrigerator. Sam, you is funny. You is so funny. Anyway, so this week, she's sitting this on a goose chase. Grandma Rita is not answering her phone. It's time for his homeboy to leave to go back out of town. She's calling and saying Grandma Rita's not answering. He's like, yeah, I've been calling. She's not answering. So he was like, but I'm about to head out to come and see you. So she was like, well, I'm going to need you to go and check on Grandma Rita. He was like, I know you motherfucking lying. He did not say that, but he was probably thinking that. And she was like, no, I need you to go check on Grandma Rita. You know Grandma Rita is all I got. She is everything to me. I said, and you ran Grandma Rita into the ground because Grandma Rita didn't even answer the door to go and take a visit to go see your ass. Talking about she overslept. Overslept my ass. She was sitting right there in her chair, ignoring and watching probably Golden Girls or some shit like that. Grandma Rita wasn't paying y'all no attention. Three's Companies. I don't know what the fuck Grandma Rita was in there watching. Wheel of Fortune. Let's Make a Deal. She was doing anything but answering that motherfucking door. And you'll be buying this bitch groceries and you can't even get in that bitch. Ain't no key under the mat. What the fuck? What happens if it's a real emergency? How the fuck do you get in? Yeah, you go 911 like everybody else, and we on the outside too, huh? Okay, I got it. Yeah, she don't fuck with you like that. They don't respect you. When I tell you they don't, bitch, you ain't even got a key to their door. You anyway, so he now has to drive 30 minutes out his way, not towards the way, out. So that means that 3-hour ride now turns into 3.5 to almost 4 hours. Because he got to get out and bang on the door, call up, look around, bang a little bit more, and then get in his car and then pull the fuck out and leave again. Child. So she was like, well, she was like, you think you're gonna make it? He was like, yeah, I think I am. She was like, well, you know. I mean, so it's next time. He is so frustrated. I said, Sam, you get everything you should deserve because you are telling us there's a problem, but you're not doing nothing about the problem. We ain't got time for it. We seen this before. I know you seen my Teletubby. Y'all ain't gonna never forget my Andy. We ain't gonna forget Scott. It's a lot of we is not gonna forget on here. Look at their stories and tell me if anything is familiar. Like, I'm just saying, but you know. So anyway, I don't know if he gonna make it to go see his girl, but let's just I guess hope. Yo, she don't like him. Well, I tell you, she be making him do the goofiest things. It's just like, it's mind blowing. Like, I'm still stuck. He went and got them groceries, y'all. I'm still stuck. You drove 30 minutes out. I would have said no. Like, I'm doing the same thing you doing. You got me. Woo. Anything else happened with the? I just try to think what anything else. His boy think he crazy. His boy think he being used. I'm pretty sure his friend said that to him at some point. But Sam is just gonna do what Sam is going to do. And sometimes you got friends like that who, you know, you tell them like, nah, I don't think that's a great idea. But they're gonna do what they want to do, and you're gonna be right there. Like, if you like it, I'm gonna be right there supporting. I get it. I mean, it's dumb as fuck to me, but you grown. And that's how his friend feel at this point, because I'm pretty sure he said something to him. Like, you see how he was looking? Like, this bitch got the audacity. He not even giving me a ride to the airport. I'm on my motherfucking own. Bitch, you got like fucked up. But all right, that was Crystal and Sam, y'all. Let's move on from them two. Y'all, that is the end of the episode. I want to tell y'all thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, oh, and yeah, Happy New Year once again, y'all. Your girl is out.